Good morning, and welcome to Mrs. Moody's Social Emotional Learning. As you transition from whatever you were doing with your teachers to getting yourselves ready for what's about to come, I'd like you all to get yourselves prepared for our mindfulness minute. As we begin, please find a quiet space. Make sure your computers are muted and take some deep breaths as you calm your mind before we start class. I'm going to start the timer right now. Remember, we worked on our breathing. We're going to close our eyes and just breathe. Let's go. All right, you guys did such a wonderful job on our mindfulness minute. Now we're going to go into checking to see how you feel after that. I want you to think about it. Turn to your mom or your dad or your sibling, or you can just type it in the chat box. Are you feeling 0 to 2? That means I'm feeling great today. And if you're 3 to 6, that means you're kind of eh. And if you are 7 to 10, you're so over it, like you're done today. But I'm hoping that you are somewhere either in the feeling good or in between the after we've done our mindfulness exercise. Now, we're going to go over our Zoom expectations. Remember that we expect you to be on time to class. Please mute your microphone so that everyone can hear what's being said. Please sit in a quiet place. Turn on your video if you're able to, so that we can see your faces. And if not, we want you to still listen and participate. Remember to raise your hand when you have a question. Dress appropriately for class. Be prepared and have everything that you need. Chat responsibly and say nice things to each other, okay? Today we're going to talk about something called digital citizenship. Since we're in the school and we're doing technology, this is a time that I would like to explain to you guys the importance of being a good digital citizen, okay, online. So by the end of the lesson today, you're going to be able to understand what being good online means, know when and why to take breaks from your device, and consider the feelings of people around them, even when we're engaged in fun online activities, okay? How can I be a good person online? All right, well, the first thing is use your arms when you're online to balance your time. And we're going to listen to your gut to stay safe and make good decisions. You're going to use your feet carefully when leaving tracks online. I'll explain more about that. You're going to use your legs to stand up to bullies and not let them make you feel bad about things online. You're going to use your heart to be kind and respectful online and nice. You're going to use your head to ask questions about what you see online. Is that something you should be looking at or not? Our focus is today is going to be on how to balance, media balance. I spoke about using your feet carefully to leave tracks online, okay? I'm going to show a video to you to help you understand just what that means.
I just don't know where all these prints are coming from. It's a mystery. Whom do they belong to?
You know, there's some footprints that you just can't erase.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about something we all do. We all leave footprints online. They're called digital footprints. Every time you go online to play a game, type an email, or search the internet, you leave a trail.
Really? I'm online all the time sharing things. I play online, I post online, I submit and send things online almost every day.
Well, since you're online a lot, you have footprints all over the place, and it's really hard to erase these footprints.
You mean I can't just clean them up?
No, it doesn't work like that.
How does it work?
Our digital footprint can get really big really quickly, so we need to pause and think when we're online. We need to be safe, responsible, and respectful.
Wow. So what should I be careful about not sharing online?
Never share private information like your full name, address, telephone number, your age or birthday, or even your school.
I guess that makes sense. But what's okay to share then?
I share personal information, just not private information. I keep my full name and address to myself, but I feel safe sharing stuff like my hobbies and my favorite things.
Okay, I think I've got this. I may have a big footprint online, but I need to make sure what I'm sharing is safe, responsible, and respectful.
You got it.
It still doesn't solve the mystery of these muddied footprints, though. Aha! Case closed.
Remember to pause and think online. If you're not sure what to do, ask a trusted adult first. How big is your digital footprint?
So, how big is your digital footprint? Remember, we talked about using your feet carefully when leaving tracks online. Have you ever had the feeling that you've spent too much time using a device like a tablet or your mom and dad's cell phone or even your cell phone? Think about it for a minute. How did your body feel? What was your mood like? How did your brain feel? A copy of this presentation is in your Google Classroom for an assignment, and this is where you can draw me a picture or you can type in the answers to at least one of these questions. How did you feel when you spent much of your time using the tablet or the phone? And what was your mood afterwards? And how did your brain feel? Was it tired? Was it energetic? Okay. We want to make sure that you have a healthy balance. And balance means having equal weight or importance of something. I want to show you a video about balance.
Balance is important for me and you and you. Balance helps us stand up straight and keeps us in our shoes. But sometimes with technology, balancing's hard to do. Yes, balance is important for me and you and you. So gather around to hear our song and learn these words are true. When you look up from your screen when a friend says hi, share your game if they want to try. Play outside when the sun is bright. Devices go off when you say goodnight. It makes your whole self happy when you're balancing just right. Balance is important for me and you and you. Your heart, your head, your arms, and your legs need that balance too. Too much of something can make you mad or blue. So trust your guts, get on your feet. There's so much that you can do. When you ask before you take a phone, invite a friend if they're all alone. Stick to sides, you know online. Go outside when the weather is fine. It makes your whole self happy when you're balancing just right. Media balance isn't easy. You know that this is true. Just think about this balance song. It'll help you through.
Balance is important for me and you and you. All right? So make sure that we have balance. So let's think about some good choices and some bad choices. I want you to turn your screen off for good choices and leave it on for bad choices. Not really, just pretend for this game, okay? I want you to tell me if this is a good choice or a bad choice. Taking a break from your device when a friend says hi. Is this a good choice or is it a bad choice? Give you a moment. All right. It is a good choice. Good choice. All right. Ignoring your friend who asked to play with you and you leave them alone. So if you ignore your friend that's asking to play and you leave them alone because you're on your device, is that a good choice or a bad choice? You're right if you got it. It's a bad choice. Yeah, you want to put your computer down and play with your friend. That's how you keep a balance. Sneaking your device when it is time to go to bed. Good choice or bad choice? Which one do you think it is? If you have to sneak your device, then it's probably a bad choice. If you got that right, give yourself a pat on the back. Oops. Always ask permission before taking someone's phone. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? If you said that was a good choice, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Good job. All right, here's a story I would like you to listen to. It's called If You Give a Mouse an iPhone. If You Give a Mouse an iPhone by Android.
If You Give a Mouse an iPhone by Android. Can I have some nail scissors and a mirror and a broom and a bucket and a mop? Not right now. Look, do you see how busy I am? And some crayons and a pen and some paper and tape and a refrigerator. And if you give a mouse an iPhone, he's not going to ask for a cookie or a glass of milk or anything at all. I'll tell you what, if you leave me alone for 10 minutes, I'll let you play on my phone, but just for 10 minutes. Oh, boy! In fact, he won't hear a word you say. Okay, applesauce, I'm all done now, and I've got a big surprise. Time to put that away. Tap, 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 tap. Applesauce? And if he doesn't hear a word you say, he won't know you are taking him on a special trip. Isn't this the greatest surprise ever? Tap, 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 tap. Applesauce? He'll miss out on all the kettle corn and funnel cake and ice cream and corn dogs and cheese fries and OMG, these are the best nachos ever. Tap, 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 tap. He won't even realize he's on the Kathmandu coaster. Isn't this the most fun ever? Tap, 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 tap. Applesauce? And if he doesn't realize he's on the Kathmandu coaster, he won't remember to buckle his seatbelt, and he'll probably take a little ride of his own. Tap, 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 tap. And chances are, if he takes a little ride of his own, he'll accidentally open all the cages. Tap, 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 tap. But he won't have the slightest idea of what's happening. Applesauce? Tap, 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 tap. And if he doesn't know what's happening, he won't watch where he's going. Look out! Tap, 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 tap. And he'll probably march right out of the wild animal amusement park. Applesauce! And straight into the sea. Watch out for the... Tap, 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 tap. And if he falls into the sea... Tap, 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 tap. Chances are he'll end up on some distant island. Is that Minecraft? Can I try? Tap, 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 tap. So you'll have to get a boat, and you'll probably have to camp out for the night since it will be too late to paddle home. You do know this much screen time can't be good for you, right? Tap, tap, tap. Then, about the time you run out of energy, the phone battery will too. And when the battery runs out, he'll totally freak. Oh, no, 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 no! Say it ain't so. Panic! And when he totally freaks, he'll probably beg you for a charger. Please, 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 please. And chances are, if he begs you for a charger, you'll point out that you are on a remote island without any outlets. See? Oh, yeah, cool. And pretty soon, he'll forget all about the charger. Got any graham crackers? And the iPhone to go with it. By the way, how'd we get here?
Okay. Do you think that applesauce made good choices? How do you think the boy felt the entire day when he just played on the phone through everything? What did applesauce do once he had the iPhone? Yes, once he had the iPhone, he did not pay attention to anything that was going on for the rest of the day. What happened when applesauce wasn't paying attention? Lots of things happened. Lots of things. I want us to talk about this. However, he fell off the ride. He let all the animals go. There were so many things that happened. He got deserted on an island. Was applesauce using technology safely? You can give me a thumbs up for yes or a thumbs down for no. What do you think? Applesauce was not using technology safely. So here is our essential question. When should you put technology away? I want you to answer that question in a picture or words. You can type it in. When should you put technology away? You can draw me a picture or write me some words. I want you to pause and think. When we come to class next week, I want you to draw a picture of what media balance looks like in your life. Or you can write about it. Or write about a time when you like to put your technology away. Or draw a picture about a time when you like to put your technology away. And we will talk about this next week. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have been great. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.